In your current job, do you feel underpaid, underappreciated, or maybe even unfulfilled because you know you have more potential? Do you feel your job is at risk due to AI? Or even worse, do you feel all those things at the same time? And do you desire more freedom, both personal and financial? Well, imagine what your life would be like if you owned your own highly profitable business. And not just any business, but one that is cheap to start and simple to grow. One that is based on recurring revenue, meaning you're not constantly having to chase new clients. And one that AI will not take over anytime soon. Well, I've built multiple highly profitable cleaning businesses in multiple markets, and I've generated multiple seven figures as a cleaning business owner. And I have helped thousands of people achieve freedom through their own cleaning businesses. Like my coaching student Michaela here, who after working with me was able to quit her job and go all in on her cleaning business. And Nikki, who is landing contracts and hiring cleaners within just 8 days of starting hers. So if you keep thinking, there has to be another way to make a living, then stick with me. Because the truth is, quitting your job with a cleaning business in 2026 is not only possible, but it's simpler than most people make it out to be. To prove that, let's get to work. The first thing you need to understand is this. You are not building some new product or service that no one has ever heard of before. You are building a simple service business that solves a problem people are already desperate to pay for. And cleaning is a basic human need that will always exist. And when you pursue value-driven clients, this is an industry with unlimited income potential. If you don't know, value-driven clients are people who value their time more than their money. And what's one of the best ways for them to save time? It's by hiring a reliable cleaning provider. So think dual income households or wealthy homeowners in residential cleaning, or busy business owners and office managers in commercial cleaning, or property managers that oversee hundreds of vacation rental listings, or contractors who are in constant need of post-construction cleaning. And if you're thinking, this all sounds great, but my market already has tons of cleaning businesses, that may be true, but there are not tons of good cleaning businesses. So it doesn't take much to stand out. And you landing these value-driven clients has nothing to do with your experience. It has to do with your professionalism and your reliability. Value-driven clients hire us because we make their life or job easier, because we answer the phone and show up and communicate and simply do what we say we'll do. That's literally all it takes to make tons of money in this industry. But there's one area where most new business owners get stuck, and that's pricing. This is actually where people wanting to quit their current job block their own exit. And they do that by assuming cleaning is a cheap skill that deserves cheap rates. And yes, there are cheap clients out there. But as we already talked about, there are also tons of value-driven clients too. And value-driven clients need value-driven pricing. So what does that actually mean? First off, it means not being the cheapest provider in town. If you play that game, you will burn out and hiring cleaners will become next to impossible. But second, it means remembering that you're not just selling cleaning, you're selling outcomes. A calm home, an office that's safe for staff and inviting to customers, a move-out clean that passes inspection, a short-term rental that's ready for the next guest without stress for the owner. And please trust me when I tell you that almost all good clients have been burned by bad cleaning providers. And as the expression goes, you get what you pay for. So when you come in as a better option, they're expecting you to be more expensive, and they will pay higher rates for a better experience. This proved true with my student named Sulmaz. She was bidding a luxury residential client who was used to paying $350 a week for cleaning, but their current provider wasn't doing a great job. Then Sulmaz bid the job at $795 a week, or over double, and won the client, making that client's annual value over $40,000. And if they stay a client for even 5 years, which is very common in residential cleaning, then that client's lifetime value is over $200,000. And that proves the power of landing value-driven clients who want recurring services. And it also proves the power of this industry. So let the cheap cleaning providers have the one-time clients for $150. Meanwhile, we'll quietly build a business of clients with six-figure lifetime values. And before we move on, another reason new cleaning business owners struggle with pricing is because they have always been an employee, and employees are paid for their time. But if you start a cleaning business and price like an employee, then you will stay stuck like an employee. So remember, sell outcomes, not cleaning, since that is ultimately what will get you out of your current job. And lastly, let's chat about a very common question. Do you have to actually be the one doing the cleaning? No. Some start that way, others don't. But if you want to hire the cleaning out from day one, then just know there are plenty of people out there who actually enjoy cleaning for a living. That would be great employees. The key to remember though is this: the best cleaners want to work for the best businesses. So what does that actually mean for you? Two things. Number one, we already talked about, which is pricing correctly. If you don't charge correctly, then you won't be able to afford the best cleaners. But when you price, like I taught you earlier, you'll have no issues. And number two, create a great work culture that people are excited to be a part of. If you work for someone else right now, then ask yourself, what do I like about my current job? What do I not like? Then do your best to build your business and culture in line with those answers. Because at a psychological level, all humans want the same things: a balanced life with work we enjoy that supports our personal dreams and goals. So create an environment they are excited to work in that supports those needs and desires. And you'll see incredible retention as a result. So how do you quit your job with a cleaning business this year? Don't overthink it or overcomplicate it, because you're not building some new product. You're providing a very simple service for a very basic human need that already exists all around us. Then land value-driven clients and charge value-driven prices. And that will enable you to hire incredible people to work for you, so you can scale this thing as big as you want. Then you'll have a predictable income source and business that actually pays you back. If you want my personal help doing everything we talked about in this video and so much more, then learn how to work with me at the link below. If you're not quite there yet, then watch this video next. And let's keep building what you want together. And remember, more profit equals more freedom.